I'm playing through Days Gone right now, and I'm only a few hours in, but something about Deacon St. John, the main character, spoke to me. There's something so tangible about him that I just wanted to kind of dive deeper, even though I'm only a few hours in.
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Are you alone? Is there, anyone else with you?
On the surface, I should not relate to this guy at all. I'm a 21-year-old who writes stories, plays video games, makes videos. Doesn't do anything this guy does. He's a biker in an MC called The Mongrels, in the middle of a zombie apocalypse trying to find his dead, but not actually dead wife. Why do we love broken protagonists? I know that's a sweeping generality, but I, for one, love being on a journey with someone that's as fractured as myself. Whether it be Arthur Morgan, Ellie, Joel, Noctis, Deacon St. John, the list is pretty much endless, and the trope of broken characters has been a through line throughout stories as old as time. Like layers of an onion, you want to instinctively start peeling back, just to explore and see what this person is made of. Mistakes in a foreign world lead to situations we can only imagine, but desperately want to see what happens. We may not live in these worlds, but we can extrapolate and put ourselves in their shoes. Especially in video games, that's the beauty of the medium. We literally are in their shoes. Broken equals relatable, broken equals understandable, and broken equals real. Slight spoiler warning for the earlier hours of Days Gone, so just be warned, but the game's been out for, 6 years or something. On the surface, Deacon is a miserable, angry, aggressive, cynical man. He's stuck in a world that has passed him by. His wife is dead, all he has is his friend, Boozer. And they're just aimlessly drifting through this new world. Even in the zombie apocalypse, they both still wear their cuts from their MC. They're both not only jaded by the world around them, they're pretty much dead men walking. All he has is Boozer and his bike. And early on, he loses both. Boozer doesn't die, but he's severely injured in a way that makes him basically useless. He's locked up in their camp and is just trying to rest. He loses his bike in the middle of trying to catch a bounty, and then it gets parted out, kind of a whole big thing. Doesn't really matter. Point is that he loses his bike. And after all this, he's forced into the wasteland alone. On foot, without his friend. He doesn't complain, he doesn't whine. He simply does what he has to do. His friend needs help, so he goes out to get medical equipment to help him. Beneath his murdering surface, he has reasons for what he's doing. He's not as cold-hearted as people would lead him out to be, or would make him out to be. He even rides up to the camp where he believes his wife had died, carved her name into a rock, and speaks to her after bringing her favorite flower.
Boozer, he says he's fine, but I don't think so. Shit looks pretty bad to me. See, the thing is, it was on me. I risked his life for a bike part. Goddamn bike part.
The hardened criminal biker, the enforcer of the Mongrels MC, who on the surface is no good, is actually loving, caring, and broken. He's just like the rest of us. But does that make his personality a front? No. But just because it's not, does not diminish what's beneath the surface. We all fall short, and if we all judged books by their covers, we'd never connect with anyone. Our lives might be different to Deacon. We're not outrunning hordes, killing rippers, doing bounties for camps. But we're still the same. At first glance, Deacon's bike is just the mode of transportation for the game, just like Arthur's horse, or anything like that. But a motorcycle is different to anything I've ever seen in a game before. And I do think it is the best motorcycle game ever made. It brings you from point A to point B. You escape hordes with it. It holds spare ammo. It's basically your lifeline. Not only to the old world, but to the new also. For all the good it does, it also holds you back. It's constantly running out of gas, breaking down, getting lost, getting knocked over. It's not a pure advantage. The bike is an extension of Deacon's soul. In the developer's own words, it's a liability as much as an advantage. Yet Deacon clings to it. Long after the world has fallen and he's lost everything, he still rides. He still clings to the handlebars, feeling the wind on his face as he flies down the open road. That freedom he not only enjoyed, but needed in the old world, he desperately clings on to in the new. It's kind of like any relationship, an advantage when it's good, and a liability when it's bad. It takes work and it's hard, but it's worth it in the end. The bike is more than just wheels with an engine. It's a physical representation of Deacon as a whole, one that we get to ride for countless hours in the game, especially if you're on survival mode like me, and there's no fast travel. But that brings me back to the original question. Why do we love broken protagonists? And what the hell does this guy's motorcycle have to do with anything? Broken protagonists are vessels for empathy and sympathy. We see through their eyes, escaping our world and diving into theirs. We live their struggles. We live their wins. We live it all. We love our significant others or our friends, despite the fact that they're broken. We stumble and fall on a daily basis, yet we continue to pick each other back up. Why? We may not have to deal with hordes, but our world is a hell in and of itself. From broken bones to heartbreak, we have to push through and get up every single day and just endure. These broken characters manifest that to an extreme in a world different to our own. We care for them, feel for them, and love them in a way only humans could. They're not real, but in a way they are. When Deacon cries, I cry. He falls, I fall. But we're there to pick him back up every time, just to keep pushing forward, one more ride at a time, just like a friend would. And just like we have to with ourselves. We love broken protagonists because we become them, fight back against the world as them, and succeed with them. We want to do that in real life. Watching someone overcome their personal hell is inspiring, rejuvenating, exciting in ways most things just simply aren't. Listening to Deacon whisper and mumble to himself after finding out that his wife might be alive, the constant ups and downs of his mental state, of realizing, oh my god, she might be alive, but then also don't get too excited, because what if she's not? She might still be dead.
He saved her life. He said it. He said he saved her life. She can still be. No. But O'Brien is alive. And if he is, then maybe.
It's so deeply human in a way that a perfectly fine character just can't convey. The desperate clawing for hope is so human that even in hell you can find a light. In a weird way, struggling beside someone else is where love is found. You could call it trauma bonding, but I'd call it companionship or just life. I know I'm only a few hours in, but this idea kind of kept coming back to me, and I wanted to talk about it and kind of gush over it, because I think it's so interesting how, at least for me, most of my favorite games are characters that are similar to Deacon, that just feel like I can talk to them and be with them. I don't know, maybe that's insane. Maybe I'm a fucking schizo, but I'm having fun.